Crazy and restrictive diets are increasingly popular nowadays to lose weight, but they may be risky and damaging to one's health. So, check out the 12 tips. 1. Prefer natural foods. Natural foods in their natural state are preferred. Pay attention to the nutritional information on the label if you choose processed foods. Make sure you're eating nutritious foods. 2. Make smart trades. Juices, even natural ones, should be replaced with water. Instead of juice, eat some fruit. Substitute cooked cassava for the tapioca. Cassava is a fiber-rich root vegetable that is used as a beginning product. Tapioca is a cassava byproduct with an extremely high glycemic index. Change to 70% cocoa chocolate sweetened with natural sweeteners instead of ordinary chocolate. Substitute nuts for bars. Sugar, vegetable shortening, and syrups are commonly used in the bars. Extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil should be used instead of refined vegetable oils, corn, canola, soy, sunflower. Both can be utilized in the kitchen. 3. Forget about eating every 3 hours. There is no scientific evidence that eating often and without hunger increases metabolism or improves health. Examine how you feel and how your body reacts if you just eat when you're hungry. This can be quite useful for certain people, especially those who have never self-analyzed or noticed how their bodies operate. Whether you're nervous, stressed, or weary, keep an eye on your emotions. Examine if you eat out of habit, routine, or an emotional symptom rather than hunger. Remember that our bodies are wonderfully designed to tell us when we need to eat and when we should stop. 4. Increase your vegetable consumption at lunch and dinner. Finally, and most importantly, eat. Munchies, bread, snacks, or fruit should not be substituted for a balanced meal. A piece of protein, plenty of veggies, and a portion of complex carbohydrate should be prioritized, if you do not restrict carbohydrates. 5. Avoid sugar. Brown sugar, demerara sugar, coconut sugar, cane molasses sugar, refined sugar, honey. Any kind should be avoided. Of course, when comparing refined sugar to brown sugar or cane molasses, the latter has a considerably higher nutritional quality. When it comes to weight reduction and cravings for sweets or carbs, though, it's critical to avoid all forms of sugar. Sugars and carbs raise insulin levels, causing our body to store fat and increasing our desire for sweets and carbohydrates. 6. Planning is everything to lose weight. If you don't have time to cook lunch or supper during the week, make lunchboxes on the weekend to keep your food organized for the week. It doesn't have to be complicated. Your dish can be made out of vegetables, proteins, and some high-quality carbs. Make the servings ahead of time and freeze them to avoid wasting time later. 7. Get back to routine as soon as possible when slip. It is very common for people to take advantage of commemorative dates, holidays or events to get off the diet and trigger a sequence of eating mistakes. That's because of that thought. I've already left the diet, so today I'm going to continue eating junk food until the end of the day. When they leave the eating routine, if they come back as soon as possible, the damage will certainly be much smaller. Don't lose everything, balance is the key. 8. Sleep well, rest. A good night's sleep, with a sufficient number of hours and a pleasant sleep, is critical for the synthesis of certain hormones, as well as weight loss. Individual sleep needs vary, however 7 hours is the minimum suggested time. It's quite probable that your night's sleep was enough if you wake up feeling well, can accomplish everyday chores without becoming tired, and do not spend the day drowsy. Otherwise, certain strategies to promote sleep or avoid insomnia may be interesting. Before going to bed, turn off your phone and turn off the television. Reduce light stimulation at night, don't stay up late, and avoid big meals and foods with a high glycemic index before bedtime. 9. Vary your daily menu. The more variety you have, the more nutrients you will take and the more likely your metabolism will work properly. Dietary sensitivities can also be prevented by changing one's regular food intake. 10. Don't have a garbage day. If you overeat on a trash day, you may lose a whole week of dieting. It may be easier to break off from your eating habit on a special occasion or when you are truly stranded with no alternative healthy options. Wait until a special occasion instead of going off the diet for no reason. 11. Avoid excess salt and prefer natural seasonings. Turmeric, black pepper, rosemary, oregano, thyme, parsley, chives, basil, and other natural flavors can be used. Turmeric and turmeric are strong antioxidants. Mix a dab of each with black pepper in your dishes. 12. Avoid excess carbohydrates. People nowadays are well aware that they consume far more carbs than they require. Because most individuals work sitting or moving about a bit, it is no longer possible for the body to take large amounts of carbs as they typically do. Individual restrictions vary, but you may start by not overdoing it. Did you like the tips for healthy weight loss? If you want some help how to turn on your metabolism in 3 seconds to burn stubborn fat like crazy, you can get the all-natural formula to fight belly fat, uncontrollable weight gain, and intense hunger and cravings. To learn more, click on the first link in the video description. If you liked this video, click like. It is if you subscribe to our channel to find out about all our contents.